Check, check. Yes. Everything should be working. I was just live. Yes. Hello. Check, check, check. All right. Hello. YouTube. Got Pixie. Twitch. There's Chris. B. Edward just joined TikTok. What's up, what's up, what's up? Oh, happy Friday. Oh my gosh, look at all the dancing emotes. My sister's in YouTube, guys. Say hi to sister. Hi. Ooh. Thank you for hanging out. If you guys were watching the D&D or the custom tabletop campaign and you're still here, that's love. All right. I don't know what that song is, but that always gets me amped up. Happy Friday. It is so late, but this is what happens when we have back to back streams. Tonight is an exciting stream. Yesterday, well, actually, 2 days ago, we completed the community center for Stardew Valley. It was my first official playthrough. Went all the way to the end, and it was fun. We debriefed after that stream, so if you guys want to go back and rewatch kind of my thought process on why I started with the mods that I'm gonna go through. I kind of went through like my mistakes and where I really needed to focus on trying to get through in the community center bundles in 1 year. So the thing is, the thing that happened, we could have gotten community center in year one. I think the only items that I had remaining were things I could have grown in the greenhouse. I think that was the one biggest thing. And then I did not get through the mines quick enough in order to progress the tools and weapons trees. So we're going to try this again, except now that I've gone through it the first time, I think I can actually have a little bit more fun with this. So if you are new to my stream, hello, welcome, thank you. If you are new to my channel or how I do any Let's Plays, the way that I like to play like single player role playing games is to actually create a role, create a character, a backstory. I already kind of teased a little bit about what I'm doing for this character, so I'm going to go through all that today. I am a modded Stardew Valley player. I think I've admitted it already. I've just accepted that I can't play vanilla Stardew when there's so many fun mods. And also, I think part of the reason why playing modded is fun for me is because as like a streamer, it's nice to be able to have more than just the out of the box content. So I'm talking about visuals, I'm talking about strategy, and so I have a bunch of fun stuff that I want to go through. So we're not really going to get heavy into the gameplay today. I want to get through the introductions. I want at least to get through day 1, maybe day 2, maybe day 3. I don't know. You can't wait to see Bald Linus. All right, babe. I had to take Bald Dew Valley out, but I will show you some screenshots so that you can, like, it was fun to have. But I'll explain why I didn't go for it. So don't worry, I have screenshots. I took screenshots. I after we got off the stream last night, I went through all of the mods one more time. I actually played through a week on a test save just to make sure there was nothing conflicting with each other. So I'll go through my final list of mods, and bro, now I understand why people are saying that they play on like 500, 100, whatever, like mods. At first I used to be like, how do people get that many mods? Now I get it, because when you decide to add a certain mod that actually changes the gameplay, KF, I should have all my mods lists like that. That's so smart. We'll do that this weekend. I have some homework to do. But when you add anything in the game that changes the actual mechanics of it. Hi, Sierra. Hello. Sorry, I just saw you pop in. I don't get alerts in TikTok. I wish I did, but they don't have TikTok Live for Mac yet. So when you start getting into mods that change the gameplay, you actually have to add additional mods and supporting mods requirements to support like the change in gameplay, and I'll go over a couple of those because I do have them. So I have a total of 75 mods now. And there's still some that I didn't enable because I kind of want to wait until I get past at least the first year to start messing with that, because I don't want it to get get in the way of the main goal, which is completing the community center in 1 year. So I hope I can do that. Now that I've done it the first time, I think I'll be pretty good. So in the second year and third year, I want to go through all of the 1.6 content. But before we really get started, I wanted to update everybody on the Ko-fi. I said this yesterday. There hasn't been really much since then. So I have been telling everyone that I'm sending out these packages. They're going to include a lot of stickers. And then moving forward, I'm actually going to be painting some pieces and turning them into stickers. And I actually just got some quotes for t-shirts. So I want to launch with the subscription packages, the stickers you can buy a la carte, and then I'm also going to have just a normal, like, Cami Wins t-shirt, maybe, like, I don't know, my fucking face, I don't know, just something chill, like, that you guys can support me. So if you are already following me on whatever platform you're watching this on and you're here right now, that's honestly the best thing you can do. You don't need to subscribe, you don't need to gift, you don't need to cheer. I just love having everybody here with me. But if you do want to support me, that's what I'm doing with my Ko-fi, and I'm building it up so you guys can have that. The link just kind of spams in chat. You can't stop me. No, I can't. I actually can't. Chris, you're like one of the biggest supporters. So shout outs to Chris and my mods for always being my ride or dies. Okay, so 1.7 was announced by Concerned Ape. If you don't know who Concerned Ape is, he's the mastermind behind Stardew Valley. He is probably one of the most genuinely like I don't want to say like not honest. What's the word I'm looking for? He really cares about his game in a way that you would care about your child, you know? So he is not only working on his second IP for the Haunted Chocolatier, and he did post actually a really cute tease of one of the screenshots right before he announced the 1.7 update. So not only is he giving us this, but he's giving us another update with Stardew Valley, which I think is awesome. Sincere is a good word. But he also announced there will that he is doing a free upgrade to those who already own Stardew Valley on Switch, except for Japan, where I guess they have to actually cost something. So he's going to make it the cheapest amount possible. And I think Dunk, who's also an avid viewer on our channel, he also had mentioned that he is releasing on all platforms at the same time. Bro, this guy is on all platforms, from console to PC to mobile, like mobile iOS, mobile Android. Like, he is everywhere. So to do a simultaneous release, oh, my browser is all messed up. Sorry, guys. I was doing the other campaign, so all my windows are weird. So that, like, I think, and to be fair, I think because when he did release 1.6 or whatever, it like took so long, or I don't know what release it was where he got traumatized basically because everyone was so upset that it wasn't available on mobile or console or handheld consoles. So he really cares, and so I'm excited to get through 1.6 in this playthrough so I can start either a 1.7 pure vanilla challenge, or if he's still working on it, because he didn't give a release date, so we don't know when it's coming out. If I can squeeze one more Stardew challenge, I will be doing a Stardew Valley expanded perfection run, and I'm doing a polyamorous mod, baby. Like, I am going to make everybody have my babies. I think we've been joking about it for a while, but like, come on, like, I really think a pure perfection run would include marrying all of the eligible bachelors and bachelorettes, and then having children with all of them, right? In expanded. I mean, by that time, we should at least be close to 1.7 for a vanilla run, and then maybe I'll retire from Stardew at that point. Okay. So I am a modder. I like to do mods. The mods that I run are from Nexus Mods. I do this. I do a manual install because it's easy for me to kind of go in and out and change things. Like just before I went live, I had to update one of my mods, which is a really big one, the Content Patcher mod. This is the one. It's like the top mod. So maybe someday I will do like tutorials and stuff. Hi, Midwest. You had surgery on your hernia? Oh my God. Get some rest. Please get some rest. Thank you for stopping by. We are just about to get into my final mods list for Stardew. So I know that will put you to sleep, but if you make it through that, I will be starting a new character. And I will be creating the character literally live with you guys right now. And I have like an introduction written up and everything like that. So it's going to be a good time tonight. So hopefully if you make it to the gameplay part tonight and you're listening to my storytelling skills, then that can put you to sleep. All right. So I'm going to go through all of my mods. And we have 75 mods here. So this is actually the mods folder in my file path. So you can see there's so many. I have all of these are mostly cosmetic. I will be going through them as I play through the first day. I will stop and I'll kind of show you guys like what I chose. But in general, this is all because I've already finished a playthrough of the community center. All of these are just to make the game look prettier. I talk about my fashion sense favorite backpacks and baubles and traveler's attire. I added another one, which is an animated hairstyle. A mobile player could never know. No. And some of these I don't even think we're going to see until we get a little bit later. But I've stuck with the Daisy Nico's earthy color tones, specifically because it is the most compatible with the mods that I'm using, and also it actually paves the way for Stardew Valley Expanded because it is also compatible there. The same with the DSHI item retextures. I'm using L's models for most of the things. Gwen's medieval pack is actually a new mod I'm introducing to this playthrough. It's making all of the buildings and the craftables and the paths and the fences all medieval themed. I added some furniture, guys. H&W is actually 2 modders that make the cutest furniture and buildable buildings. Calcifer is like a helper mod. It's actually used for furnitures. So it just like all I'll point them out which ones were the required ones, but it basically just helps the mods work together easily. So you're not like finding folders and replacing files, renaming things. Modding has definitely changed nowadays. Sorry, I was just trying to get this pillow not to fall and it freaking fell anyway. So Calcifer is just one of those mods. Like the Content Patcher mod, also Fashion Sense. These are all just mods. The other thing that I have added is the Italian countryside buildings. So I'll kind of get into this with the lore, but because I do my Let's Plays very like character driven, I revealed in my last couple streams that I'm going to be doing after we do the community center bundles, year 2 and 3, we're really just trying to get through. So we're going to need some fun stuff to do. So I decided to install mods that allow us to build a restaurant and a winery, because she's going to open up, like she's going to make her grandfather's farm so successful by like making artisan beverages, wines, pale ales, and stuff like that. So there's actually additional mods that I'm going to wait to install until after we do our community center run in the first year. That lets us open up a whole skill tree of mixology. So there's going to be like beverages and like restaurant food that we can do just to kind of make it fun until we get to the end of year 3. The other mods that's going to affect the gameplay just a little bit, it's just going to add more things for us to do while we're like running around and doing all the events. Because what I noticed when we got to after year 1 in my last playthrough, we literally just kind of like had nothing to do for the 2 seasons because we were just waiting for the greenhouse to grow the damn trees. I made a Linus graphic and I didn't notice that the homie looks like he's wearing a Big Bird costume. Like, what's his deal? I think those are leaves. But it does look kind of Big Birdie. So there's a lot of cool things here. I added, okay. So that's all the content specific stuff. I have other cool things like the elf ears, grandpa's tools. So that I'll point out when we get in there. I did add the lively farm cave into this, but I have to make it clear that I am not going to be using the farm cave until we get Demetrius to have us pick between bats and mushrooms. The reason why is in this mod you actually have a small tillable area where a few tiles can grow as if it was a greenhouse, which I don't think is fair, so I'm not going to use it. I really just like the aesthetic of it. So like you guys will see, I'm going to avoid growing anything in here ever. I'm really just using it for the aesthetic. I added the automatic gates. I have not even seen it work, but I was sick and tired of opening and closing the gates. Like, I don't need that. CJB item spawner. I now understand why there was a viewer in here telling me about it, because it's good to use this to test out the mods compatibility. So I have it in there just for that. I'm only going to use it for one item, and it's this custom companions mod. I decided to add a vanity pet into the game. It's going to be a little Totoro sprite. So I'm going to spawn the ring so that I can wear it whenever I have somebody hanging out in my Discord with me. So I think I had a lot of fun with Chris on the call. So depending on whoever wants to be the companion for the day, you can come to the Discord and sit in voice, and I will spawn the sprite, and you can be walking around with me and talking and while we're playing. So oh, I love Totoro too, man. Like, I have little sisters. That movie is so good. So that's also what you see. Where is it? Yeah, the custom companions and the item spawner are both working together, so I could spawn that Totoro companion down here. So whoever wants to ride along passenger princess for the day, you can now have a little character to role play with me. Farmers portraits. I talked about this mod. Hey, A-Bear. Hello. Welcome. We are now in the Stardew part of the stream. So I had the okay to stream a little bit late tonight. We probably won't be getting far for the playthrough. I want to get through all the introductions perfectly, so I will restart. I'll restart that bitch if I don't get it right the first time, because this is the playthrough that's gonna matter for me. We're gonna try to go for 1 year. We're gonna have all of these role-playing aspects. It's going to be a fun time. So I added farmers portraits. I now have a portrait of my character next to any time we see an NPC. So I tested that out last night. I might need to adjust a little bit of the screen because it does take up like about half the screen space. So I'm gonna need your guys' feedback on it, but I think I like it kind of big. So there's some more furniture and stuff in here. Happy Home Designer, I'm not even really going to use it until we get to the restaurant and the wineries. It's going to help us kind of skin everything, so I'm not taking forever to decorate. I personally don't know if you like would want to watch me decorate the farm and stuff, because that takes a lot of time. I will do it if nobody like minds, but I can also do this offline because I've never decorated anything before. So we'll see. We'll take it one day at a time. Look Up Anything is another mod that lets us actually search for information within the game instead of having to open up a wiki. I will still use the wiki, of course, but actually when we're in the game, I guess we can pull up this like search menu or like hover over things. So we're testing that out. I'm only using it because it's kind of helpful to not have to tab out so much in the stream. So that's what that is. I used it before, got rid of it, and the whole time, oh look at that. The whole time I was like wishing for it to come back. I thought it's like doing thumbs up and thumbs down. There you go. Cool. So there's that. Ornithologists Guild. I showed this before, but I'm super stoked about it. So there's actually a mod that lets you do actual bird watching within the game. So you'll see birds that are like real life species that you can like look for. I don't plan to do this in the first year, but I think it would be cool to kind of have something to do on the side that isn't just like the billboard quests. You know what I mean? And then the last thing are a couple organization stuff. Like I have labels for chests and everything. Not me clicking the likes on the screen. Were you really? I would too, man. They look like bubbles you can pop. Stardew Hack is a mod that lets us use that wear more rings mod at the bottom. I am not using that for any actual gameplay. I'm still going to only wear 2 rings at a time. I will only have that wear more rings if I need to use the companion ring while I have 2 rings. So, you know, I'll be honest about that. I don't want to use more than 2 rings. I think that's a strategy that you would have to employ anyway. Like if you're going through the mines, you would have to switch up your rings. So I'm not going to use more than 2, but if I have a companion, you need that 3rd one. So this is where I was explaining, like when you get to some of these mods, you're just multiplying the amount that you need in order to support it. I have the to-do list on here. UI Info Suite 2, we're always going to keep those mods because it's just very helpful. I added the Visible Fish mod. This is the mod that Dunk was talking about, where you can see the fish in the lake, but it is not like if I run up to that fish and I throw my fishing pole in it, that's the fish I get. I think it's just the visuals. Like you can see what fish are in season or what is available to catch within that body of water. So I like that because it's like mostly kind of cosmetic. You get a little bit of information instead of having to look it up, like where can I find this fish. Like it's just visually really quick. And the last thing is the wind effects. There is actual wind effects in the game that I think make it a little bit nicer. You'll see the trees moving and the grass rustling. So it's gonna be a good time. And I added better water too, but I don't know if I noticed a difference. Oh, I forgot to say there's a canon friendly dialogue expansion. So what this one is, because I figured since we're going all the way to year 3, vanilla dialogue kind of runs out, and then I think it just changes depending on like if you're on an even or odd year. This gives you like I don't want to quote a wrong number, so I'm actually gonna look up the mod. So canon friendly just means that it like the dialogue adheres to the lore, I believe. But if I'm wrong in if I'm misunderstanding that, let me know. But they also, like, once you marry them, they give you more dialogues. It says something like 4,200 unique lines of dialogue across all NPCs with heart levels. while aiming to keep a canon-esque family-friendly, safe-for-work tones. No vanilla lines are lost. This mod is good for veteran and first-time players alike. No characters undergo radical changes in personality, so if two players met, one having played with this mod and one having played without, they would have more or less the same feel of all the characters. I decided to add this because there are people who are watching my streams that have played this before. They've finished vanilla before. So it'll give us some fun dialogue moments without having to change the gameplay too much. And that's it. I mean, there's so much more. Like, oh yeah, gift taste helper. You'll see it once you meet somebody in game and you hover over their name on like the friends list or on the calendar. It'll give you the list of their likes. All this stuff, I feel like I don't need to figure it out. Like, I ask chat anyway what someone likes. So it's just nice to already have it in there so that I can focus on doing the playthrough. All right, that is it. That is 75 mods, give or take, because I do have some that are not enabled, and I'm waiting until the second and third year. And now, we're going to get into the game. This motherfucker signed an email, unfeigned regards. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's so good. Okay, I'm going to be changing the music a little bit because we're now going into the game. So, I don't know. We're just going to pick some piano. I don't want anyone to fall asleep, but we'll do some instrumentals. Okay, so I've already explained when I do my Let's Plays, I normally like to play from a character's perspective. And the way I did this with Skyrim, which you can see it's actually the same character. I don't know why, but every first female like character that I make for any playthrough is always Eve, because Adam and Eve. So I thought it was appropriate that this was the Eden Farms. And my favorite thing is not farm. My favorite thing is wine. So I went through and created my sprite last night. I don't know how many times I restarted this part because I needed it to look just right. I needed it to match my portrait. So this is where she's at. When we get into the game, I got to do a few tweaks. That's why we're going to just kind of take it easy, take it slow, let the game run. But I've already selected it. We're doing a cat this first playthrough. We did a dog last time. We decided on the forest farm map for it. So if you're not familiar with the farm maps, Stardew Valley is a cozy game that also can get very intense. And there are different maps that you can select for the game. So if you're new to this and you've only played standard, like you're exactly like me. I have kind of looked through all the different farms. We talked about this in the debrief a couple streams ago. The forest farm has everything that I'm looking for, from the role-playing aspect to my goals for the community center. Thank you guys for being in YouTube, by the way, for spamming. Like, I see you there cheering for me. So I like this layout of the map. The main reason, let me switch over here. So this is the forest farm map. If I compare it to the standard one, which is the one that we just did, the standard map has a lot of space, and it's actually tillable farm space as well as wild grass growing tiles. I don't even know what you would call it. And the reason why this is such a big map, I think, or why it's so easy to start off on this map, is because it's such a big map. So you have all the room to do whatever it is you need. If you want to just grow a shit ton of crops, if you want to only raise animals, like, you have a lot of options here. And then everything that you need to get to, oh, we got a Flags just subscribed. Thank you, Flags. I'm not getting an events list on my Streamlabs, so I can't see where you subbed from. I don't see it on Twitch, so maybe it's YouTube. Thank you for subbing. I'm not sure why my events are not working. Usually it'll show me, but it didn't. So sad day. I think you're YouTube, which means we'll see you in 5 minutes. So another reason why this map is so easy that you start off with is that everything is accessible. So from your farmhouse to the cave to the greenhouse and then that body of water, you also have 2 little ponds there, and then there's a ton of grass and trees. Going to like the forest farm, you actually don't have all that much growing space. Like 50% of the map, maybe 60% of it looks growable. But I think it's about 50% because you have all these large bodies of water. So you have to be building your farm around this. And then you have the grass area, which is where the you cannot grow your crops. So that's another thing. And then your access to the grandpa's area here, the secret area, it's not clear. I don't know how to get in there. I guess we'll figure that out. Exciting. And then there's a rock here blocking the cave. So, I think that's just a regular rock. I thought it was a boulder. But yeah, there's just a few more obstacles. So you can't really just clear everything on day 1 and then live your life. But the benefits of this is that the forest is really huge here. Sorry, not the forest. The forageables. You can get a lot of forageables here, more than the original one. You have all those trees. You also have all these stumps here, which help with the hardwood production and stuff. So, that is, I think, the only thing I'm going to go over before we start the game. I'm not going to skip the intro. We are going to start with the mirror, and I'm just going to double check something here. Okay, so this is what we didn't do before when I started the game. I don't think I could have ever completed the year 1 anyway, because I did not check that we guarantee year 1 complete with the community center bundles. I'm also going to select remixed. This gives us a little bit of a different chance of getting some of the items that we need in the bundle. So it's going to be a little bit different. So this is how I'm changing it up a little bit for the advanced game options. We're not skipping the intro, but we will start with the hand mirror in our inventory. This is for one of my mods called Fashion Sense. Fashion Sense is a mod that lets you kind of put on additional accessories and clothing and hair and everything like that outside of what you're allowed to have in vanilla. So the mods that I have, I only have 3, I think, Fashion Sense mods. One is to add the backpack, one is to add a cloak, and the third one is so that my hair bobs when I move. So the Fashion Sense mob allows you to pull up this in-game user interface here, and you can customize your character further than what you're allowed to do in game. So again, it's very cosmetic, but I can choose to either start with this mirror or without it. Because I'm going to be a little bit heavy on the role playing, I'm just going to start with it. Otherwise, it's just 1,000 to buy from Pierre. So it's no big deal. All right. Okay. So I am going, before I start, I'm going to read this intro. So I'm going to be playing as Eve. She is an elf, but she doesn't quite understand that. She has grown up in Stardew as a child, and her grandfather obviously had the farm, but she hasn't been there in a while. So I'm going to read the little intro before we hit start here. So if we are ready, here we go. Okay. When I was a child, I visited Stardew. Not often, just short trips. Fleeting summers, a handful of days that passed too quickly. But those memories, they stayed with me. brighter than the city lights, sharper than the years that came after. I remember the smell of blossoms after rain. I remember the frogs singing at dusk. I remember the way Grandpa's farm felt alive, like it was breathing with me, like it was waiting for me even then. And then I left. The visit stopped. The valley faded into the background and the city swallowed me whole. Endless days of stone and steel, of blinding lights and crowded rooms that never felt like home. I learned to laugh when they laughed, to smile when they smiled, but the hollowness never left. They called it loneliness. I called it emptiness. And then, one day, a letter, Grandpa's letter, a promise that the valley was still there, waiting for me. And here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, I was like, no. I hit click and then I got the beach ball of death. All right, now we're going to turn this music down. Oh, no, I don't have Grandpa's music in here. And for my very special granddaughter, I want you to have the sealed envelope. Bloop. No, don't open it yet. Oh, sorry, I'm getting messages. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. It's so sad. And your spirit, your bright spirit, will fade before a growing emptiness. You never noticed this? A little weird religious cross? When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. Bye, human. Now let Grandpa rest. X amount of years later. Here we go. Redeemed one character voice. Oh no, it's okay. Just tell me who you want later. Look at my ears are like bent the other way. Uh-oh, everything stopped. We're so sad. Look at how my ears like sank. Working in the stone cubicle. Relatable. Dear Eve, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So, I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place. My pride and joy, Eden Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. So this, there's a bit of, like a, what's the word? There's a bit of me in this. It's probably why I gravitated so much to the Harvest Moon series. My grandpa, my mom's father, did own a farm in the Philippines. I did grow up on my grandfather's farm. He had multiple properties. One was like a tilapia farm. One was, I think, like mangoes, and then I think one was like a water thing. I don't know. There's like heated a bottled water thing. He was pretty successful. I grew up with going to the Philippines for summers with my little brother, and we would like run around and pick fruits from the trees. A heated Obama water thing, no, a bottled water thing. I don't remember the details of like that one, but basically I grew up doing this. Like I remember wanting to learn how to climb coconut trees And then my grandpa yelling at me like are you crazy? You're from America. You don't know what you're doing. So like all the farm hands would like every time I wanted a coconut, like they would climb up and do it. I would eat like lychee fruits and rambutans like fresh. We would like you can go up and down the street and there was so many fresh fruits. So this hits a soft spot for me. Flag says hello. What's up, Flags? Hello. I'm not, for some reason I'm not getting my alerts. Oh, they're muted. Maybe that will help. Sorry. I had to restart my stream. So what's up? So the last line of this letter is P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Can you speak in chat? Yeah, hi. 5 minutes doesn't seem long enough for the sub only thing. Okay, so here we go. I forgot we ride in on the bus. Is that Pam? That's not Pam. Is it some other guy? That poor Skelly finally got the rest. Oh, in the Joja cubicles. I don't know why the music got all scary all of a sudden. Hold on, let me change that. I don't know this playlist. This is what happens when I try to pick something fancy. We'll just go with something. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Whoops, sorry. Right when we're about to start, huh? Who is that? It felt longer. Oh yeah, it's because YouTube could not be trusted with some of the chatters. Okay, sorry. Here we go. First day, new game. Here is the farmer's portrait mod. Okay, so I have to adjust the screen a little bit. This is the one thing I didn't get a chance to do because it is always different every time. So pardon me while I tweaky. But once I get this down, I won't have to worry about it again. Oh no, what did I do? I moved everything. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Unlock this so I can move it. Now I have tried playing close up and far away. I personally like to play a little bit further out. A lot of players like to be zoomed in super tight, but I enjoy the gameplay like this. I think maybe because I not only do I enjoy the artwork that I've slaved over like testing compatibility on for the mods, but also like gameplay wise, strategy wise, you see more of the map, which helps with like foraging and everything. So I will play a little bit further out. Patrick, I just fell to my knees trying to catch the glacier fish. What is the glacier fish? Is that the ghost fish? It felt longer so I can go live. I'm so sorry I have to put that up. It's because other people were ruining it for us. Does Grandpa know about Lewis and Marnie's relationship? Maybe there was like maybe. I don't know. I feel like there was so much that we didn't get to see because we weren't even focused on developing relationships with the other NPCs. So, you know, we're gonna change that. We're going to be playing. So, the last thing I always have to remind people is I play on 2 sets of controls. I have a keyboard and mouse because this is the desktop version. I'm playing on a Mac, but I also use a controller for most of the gameplay. Oh no, your internet connection is bad. Okay, so I'm actually going to read one more little intro thing just to kind of set it up, and then we're going to get into the game. I'm just going to get my little notes here. All right. And now here I am again, Stardew Valley, the place I once only visited, now my inheritance. The fields I barely remember. The farmhouse standing like a ghost of the past, overgrown, worn down, forgotten, and yet alive. The air tastes sweeter here. The sky stretches wider. The earth is soft beneath my feet, as if it remembers me, even when I could not remember it. With every step, something stirs. A memory, a feeling, a whisper. Something I thought I had lost forever. But this isn't just about taking over Grandpa's farm. This is about finding something I never found in the city, something real. The faces there blurred together. Their voices passed through me like smoke. I was surrounded and yet unseen, alive and yet never living. Here, maybe it can be different. Maybe in this valley with its rivers and fields and quiet stars, I can find what I've been searching for. Connection. Belonging, a purpose worth waking up for. Maybe here I'll remember who I'm meant to be, and maybe for the first time, I feel at home. Okay, here we go. YouTube is on timeout again. All right, we have arrived. Oh, I just missed reading Robin's. I just wanted to point out, look at the bus. This is the medieval mod. So the farm's right over here. If you'll follow me, I think Robin, we already know she's the carpenter. Oh, I did forget to mention, I do have the seasonal characters in here. So you'll see their portrait mods will change. I don't think I've ever watched the whole intro sequence. Now you've gotten extra. The bus looks so sketchy. The bus looks like it was like summoned from the forest. Okay. This is Eden Farm. Look at my little character, you guys. Ah! It's a mess. It actually looks like really nice, even though it's a mess. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. Thank you. I love the portrait too. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. I'm gonna turn the music down because it feels like it's starting to stutter. Checking the internet quality connection because Pixie is saying internet connection's bad. I hope it's not me, but I think I'm coming in good. Let me know if any of the stream starts to lag, guys. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. Well, yeah. I don't have a choice. I left my job. I left my home. This is all I got. And here we are, your new home. Oh, it's beautiful. This looks so good. Yeah, man, I'm so excited with all the mods that I put in. Everything looks so great. Ah, the new farmer. That's me. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. Hey, this is who Grandpa wanted us to say hi to. Look at that. We didn't even have to go far. Love the cabin. Thank you, thank you. This is the Italian countryside villa farm buildings mod. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. I think it's amazing. I would love to live in a home like this. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Rude, definitely. Don't listen to her, Eve. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. How old are we, the elf? I don't know. How old do you guys think? You guys can pick. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Maybe she thinks she's 18. We'll say she's 18. She thinks she's 18. We'll figure it out. We're making this up as we go. I don't have anything else planned. Like, this was really... That backstory was it. That was it. I mean, like, I have a couple of notes from what I remember happening of what we discovered. But, like, 203 but looks 23. Let's go! Yes, she finds out she's actually way older. The only thing I have that's a secret is, how did Grandpa, who's a human, end up with a granddaughter who's an elf? She's only 5,000 years old. Only. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Thank you, Mayor Lewis. I am tired. But you know what? It kind of feels good to be here. Even if I am tired, I feel the most rejuvenated. Something, maybe it's the trees. I don't know. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. All right, we can do that. I did get away from the city life to get away from people, but you know, maybe there's people that we will like. The townspeople would appreciate that. All right, I guess we'll say hi. Maybe they'll be nice. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here, and I'll come by during the night to collect. It's Mayor Lewis is the one who does this. Born 200 generations before her grandpa. Yeah, I have it worked out a little bit why she forgot, but we'll get to that. All right, well, good luck. All right, here we go, guys. First night in the cabin. Marnie's rooster. Okay, so here is the cabin. You're gonna notice the crafting items look so different. Ate too much chili and forgot 5K years. No, it's not like that. I also have some different hold on. What is my UI mod set to? Let's just go to the UI info suite mod. I want to change a couple things. Show options in game menu. Oh, okay, no, I think we're good. I thought I should be able to select whether or not. Oh, it's this one. I want things to show exact value. Current press no. I want to show it and show bomb destroying range. I don't want to hide when visited, and I want to show hazelnuts on trees. What? Yes, that was so annoying last time. We're showing the hazelnuts. I really couldn't find that shit. All right, let's start a fire because it's always so dark in here. And what is this? What's in this box? What? A bag of seeds. You receive 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. All right. So this guy's really vouching for me. I think we kind of like him. We adopt a grandpa. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to find out. We'll make it up as we go. Okay. Talking about some mods here. And then, I'll never talk about this again. We have a mod called Grandpa's Tools. So we have these old looking tools because this is what our grandfather left behind for us. This is an actual skin, like a reskinning mod, but you are able to configure it so that you can go further past the iridium tool set. I think you need it's called the prismatic tools, but you need an additional mod for this. So I didn't get the prismatic tools mod because I only want to stop at the iridium. I don't want to go past that. I don't need to, I feel like. I enjoy the nerdy parts. Good, because this is my favorite part too. But this is all nerdy, man. Like, I'm role-playing Stardew Valley with myself. Like, get out of here. And then, please, chat, let me know if anyone wants to be the sprite for the day. That would be fun, too. Okay. So we also, I added the alternative textures mod, which basically lets us purchase these tools. Like a paintbrush in-game in Robin's shop. And then we can just retexture some things in the game. So this is all vanity, but there is an element that allows me to go past the iridium tool set, but I won't be doing that. So I just want everyone to know that I'm literally just doing this grandpa's thing for the stream. Like, this is for the lore. So once I upgrade this, and if I don't like the art enough, we'll change to the DSHI reskinning. So, all right, let's go check out the farm. We have. I really want to see how that works. Me too. I'm very curious. So we're gonna figure out together. So this is our grandfather's farm. It's not how I used to remember. It's really messy. Oh wait, let's do the mail. I heard someone new is moving into the valley and thought to offer a housewarming gift. How nice. I've included my old hand mirror with this letter, which should help with your fashion sense. If you ever lose it, you can buy another from Pierre's shop. Haley. All right, whoever this is, very friendly. So we should definitely thank her. But this is that option that we selected at the beginning where you start with the hand mirror. It just mailed it to us. And so this is the fashion sense mod. I'm actually going to use this to enable a couple things, and then we're gonna go on with the gameplay. So this hand mirror opens up this menu that gives us the option to change hairstyles, accessories, body type, clothing, and all of this are accesses the mods that you have added. So the first one we're going to change is the hairstyle. So I have Stardust animated hairstyles, and what this does is as I'm walking, the hair will move. So you see how the ponytail is swinging. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit more. Oh, what happened here? I should keybind this if I can remember to do it. So you see how that's moving? We're going to change this, and I'm actually going to restart the game so that we don't lose time here, because I want to complete all the introductions in one go. So that's really what I'm going to be doing for today's stream, is to see if we can land that flow. So I want to change the hairstyle to, I forgot, it's like all the way here. It's straight, long hair. Where is it? Oh, we're in C. So this is alphabetical order. That's the thing that sucks about this, is if you have a shit ton of fashion sense mods. I only have 3. And it's already hard to get through all this because the hair one comes with like 140 animated hairstyles. She adds her own style of hair as well as animating a lot of the vanilla ones, if not all. So straight long ponytail, straight pigtails long, straight pigtails short. There's actually another one. Vanilla hair. Yeah. It's like 31, I think. Yeah, here you go. So this is exactly the hair that I started with. Yeah, Chris, so many hairs. But like us girls be girlin', man. Even like the gay girls, right? Like the girly gays. Like, we love this shit. I love dressing up. So it's the same hairstyle that I pick. I will add my absolute favorite accessory, which is the adventure backpack. So we're doing the adventurer's bag lantern, and I like to make it purple. So we're going back to my little purple backpack. And then I really loved the cape. It kind of didn't matter to me anymore that it covered the backpack. I don't know, I just kind of got over it. I'm sure someone's going to figure it out at some point. I think we did green before. I want to go with a brown. I definitely want to make it feel more like I have been traveling. I sold everything that I had in the city to come back here. So everything I brought with me, I carried on my back. So we have a traveler's cape. This looks like a really ugly brown. Why can't I find a decent brown here? I can't make it look cool. Maybe if I make it more yellow, I don't know. I don't know color wheel shit, sorry. I guess that looks brown, right? That's a shade of brown. All right. And so another thing that we can do with Fashion Sense is save the outfit. So that's what I want to do. I want to create Eve Adventure backpack and long cloak. Because I don't think I can read all that. And then I can save the current setup. All right. And then if I back out, it's a little hard to see my little hair, but it's moving. You can see my little bangs moving, okay? All right, so I think if I restart the day, the Fashion Sense mod should keep my hair. I respect the hustle. More fun to customize to make it your own. That's true. That's true. All right, well, just start the day again. We're going to pick up those parsnips. All right, and then look. Oh, it didn't save it. So if I... Oh, because the hand mirror disappeared. But maybe hopefully that thing saved. If not, then we'll just deal with it another time. Or I'll do it offline. Because I don't want to keep making the outfit every time. Okay, so if I go here. Import. Man. All right, we'll just do it again. So this was all the way at the end. And that's what sucks is I can't, like, hold it. So I have to really click it. And then it doesn't work with the controllers. I can probably export the file after it saves, but I don't know how. I don't know how to do that. All the way to 31. There you go. And then the accessories, we'll just leave it out. Just because I don't know how to do it. We'll just do Eve hair. Okay. So let's go clear this out a little bit. Because we're going to want to plant the parsnips right here right away when we get back from trying to do all the introductions. Now, I don't remember what order we did this in. But hopefully we'll figure it out. Look at how broken these, like, what is this? Oh, it's a hoe. Okay, so I want the axe. And I'm surprised it even cuts. Look at how broken it is. So if you notice that there's a little label where my in-game cursor is that says stump, that is the UI Info Suite mod. The UI Info Suite mod is such a useful mod if you have not played through this before, and you're having a hard time and you're not enjoying the fact that it's hard to figure things out. If you like doing that, more power to you. Don't get this and enjoy your masochistic playthrough. I'm just kidding. But I like having it because there's just things I don't have to look up. And look, you can see there's a bird in the tree. There's a nest there because the Ornithists Guild mod actually has the birds kind of living in the environment, right? So they will look for trees to move into, and you can study like their patterns and all that. So like their living patterns. It's super cool. I just thought it would be fun to add. All right, so we are now good. I think we can go to the first spot, which I always start up here by my boy Linus's house. Oh shoot, I was actually making this for a chest. So let's do that. So this is the Gwen's Medieval Craftable Items mod. It reskins the mods to look like it's from the medieval times. I thought that was very like on brand with the style that we're doing. I'm just gonna dump my things in here for now, just because we have the original boring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 item backpack or whatever. I did not realize I am masochistic. I've seen that bird in real life. I think, yes, these are real birds. These are actual birds. So the Ornithologists Guild adds real bird species to the game that you can bird watch. I don't know how you get the guild. I don't know how you do it. But here we go. Here's our very first friend. Look at your little home. A stranger. Hello. Oh, Kev, whose voice did you want me to do? Let me know which one you wanted me to do. A stranger. Hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. Well, I like your house. It's nice, cozy. Looks like it's made of sticks. It looks like an Eeyore house. It's very nice. This playthrough is going to be so amazing. Oh, thank you. I'm excited. It is exactly 9 o'clock, which is what I was hoping for, because we can start introducing ourselves to everyone here. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. No, I started here because you're the first person that I met. So let's go see who lives here with you. Look at my little pigtails bouncing. You can't go into here. I don't know. Whoever talks the most. I don't know. Do we see the mayor a couple times? Raccoon? How about you call it when you see it? Greetings. I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. You're welcome. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Amazing. I love plants and animals. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. No. Let Pixie Lover decide. All right, Pixie, who do you want? KF's giving it to you. I'd love to meet her. Let me just go into where is she? Where is she in here? Oh, you're not good enough friends in March. Oh, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be entering someone's room without knowing them. How about here? Oh. He's still in bed, you guys. All right. Next. So we met everybody here. I think I'm gonna run down to the town area. And we're gonna see if we can catch some of the Joja employees. But since we are going to need money, any forageable that I find, I'm just gonna snag. And look at Joja Mart's building, you guys. It looks so funny outside as an old, like, medieval building. So this mod is the Way Back Pelican Town mod. It's the only one that I can find that matched the rustic feel that didn't actually go, like, all the way medieval. Joja Castle looks sick. All right, let's see who's this guy. Do you want me to do Shane? Should we do Shane? Hey, Lainey. Thanks for joining TikTok. We just started a new character. And we're playing through another game. Alright, I'm gonna just keep going. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Shane's hard at work. He doesn't seem interested in talking. See, this is the thing. Like, I try to be nice to people. Who the heck's this clown? Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing today? I'm good. I don't believe we met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help make your transition a joyous experience. A Smeagol voice for George? Oh, now we're trying to tell me how to do the voice. Jesus. This is not going to be fun. I am sorry if I don't do it well. So let's do Smeagol voice for George. We talked to him already. How about you? Oh, shit. I bought a Coca-Cola. Well, I guess I did come here. Cheaply made, but good for beginners. A Joja binoculars. Oh, what? We could buy seeds from him? Oh, my God. That's the whole thing. Look at this wallpaper. Wait, I don't have any money. Why did I buy a damn Coca-Cola? Duh. All right, we're gonna do this playthrough again, cause I don't want to do that. All right, we'll do it again. Oh, this is so annoying. We'll do the hair thing after. Okay. All right, but we'll do a Smeagol voice for George. Okay. And we're not gonna buy freaking Coca-Cola. Why did we do that? So we need every gold possible, because we're trying to maximize the first month. So let's do this again. So annoying. All right, we gotta say hi to Linus one more time, and everybody in that damn house. Oh, we didn't even see everybody. Actually, I know I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I really want to change the hair. We just gotta go all the way there. Ugh. Why did I buy that stupid Coca-Cola? You're gonna get this a lot if I keep messing up. So I'm gonna start over. I'm so sorry. Alright, here you go. 31. I just like seeing the hair bounce. It's so cute. Alright, we're gonna save this as, what do we call it? Hair. I crocheted a mini Joja Cola today. Hey Bear! I didn't know you crochet. I would love to learn how. I have struggled even just learning how to loop the dang threads into the needle. So it has not been a fun experience. I guess I'll just put all my stuff away later. It's just taking up so much room. No, we're gonna do it. We need that first chest because we would only have 3 item slots. And we really need to collect every single thing that we forage because we need that money. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Chris. No, Pixie, I think KF gave that to you. Also, the new, you don't have to do the Smeagol voice. It's kind of hard to do. But let me try. Don't write me off just yet. Let me at least try. I can attempt to do it, and then you guys can laugh about it, and then never ask me to do something like that again. Okay, fair? All right, good. Let's go. I'm putting everything into a box, which I remember Grandpa taught me how to do that. He taught me how to use these tools. It wasn't very good back then because I was so small. I was a little baby. If you think Smeagol is hard for her, you haven't heard any of the voices. Do they all sound like Smeagol? I thought they all sounded like Pam. I don't even remember what Smeagol sounds like. Let me hear it first, and I'll try. A stranger, hello. We already talked to you. We already checked out your house. Look how cute my little... We're gonna zoom in for just for that animation, because look at that. Look at how cute my little hair is. Okay, so we're a little early, which is great. I want to check to see if there's any forageables. There's a cute little bird sleeping up there. There's another bird sleeping up there. Ooh, there's a bubbly. Oh, so here's the fish. The fishies. So these are all the fish that you can catch in that area. It's a subtle touch, but it makes it feel so much more alive. Isn't it cute? Can confirm. I just went and listened to a Smeagol clip. Okay, so what are we confirming? I can or can't do it? I can do it. We're going to try it. And it's Smeagol, right? Not Golem? We're not going to have myself scratching up my voice tonight, right? Okay. Greetings, I'm Demetrius. Yes, we talked about to you. We can't go into the rooms. I guess we're not that close. I don't know. This is already starting to feel like everybody hates me, like in the city. But all right, let's keep going. Maybe there's going to be some friends here in this town. Okay, our first two quests, getting started. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to till the soil. Then use a seed packet on tilled soil to sow a crop. Water every day until the crop is ready. Cultivate and harvest a parsnip. And then introductions are 4 out of 29 people. Redneck Smeagol with a lisp? If we're customizing the voices, I'm going to make it more than 2,000. But we'll try. Let me just get the Smeagol voice down, and then we'll see if we can make him a redneck. All right. Going down here. I'm not doing the Jojo Mart again. That was a shit show. All right. Big giant question mark. Okay, calendar. So here is the info suite mod in all its glory. In the early game, you can only check the calendar by going to town. You can also end up buying the calendar at some point from Robin, and you can hang it up in your house and then, check it every day, which is great. But what's nice about the UI Info Suite mod is it'll tell you on Sunday the 7th of spring that it's Lewis's birthday in this top right area here. And the days in your hands, I think because on the first day they don't give you a luck rating. It'll just be every day after this first day. But you will see your daily luck rating. And I actually recommended this to somebody in stream. In their live once on TikTok. And I told him to get the UI Info Suite mod because he was like mining and he wasn't getting a ladder, and I was like, well, what's your luck today? He's like, I don't know. And I was like, oh, you should check your TV for a luck rating. And he's like, okay, yeah, I should do that. Good to know. It's like, yeah, because you don't want to be mining on a bad luck day, which is ironically the first tip someone gave me when I streamed the first time. So I gave that tip to him, and then I said, get the UI Info Suite mod because it'll display it here. And then the next couple of days, I went back to his stream. He didn't do it, and he was like, you know what? I don't need it because I can just check it in the game on TV. I don't really need a mod for that. I don't think he quite grasped how big the UI Info Suite mod is. Because not only is it going to show you icons that'll tell you whose birthday it is, what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, what your luck is, what restaurant to get when the traveling card is coming. And he's right. All these things you can get from reading or from checking the TV, but it's just so useful to have it here because you don't have to check the TV and you can just get started with your day. On top of that, this calendar is now accessible here. I believe the UI Info Suite mod is responsible for this. Someone fact check me on that, but I just don't see why this would be available here and then they would still sell the in-game items. So you can not only check the calendar here anytime, you can also check the billboard and see if there's anything worth picking up. And this is all stuff that if you enjoy doing this on your own and having no mods, like, more power to you. Like, I totally understand people who are hardcore like that. Like, I played, you know, Minecraft hardcore, Diablo hardcore. Like, I get it. I get when you, like, have those kind of restrictions. But because I'm streaming, because I have other goals with the stream and, like, my content, I want to use the UI Info Suite mod as much as possible. There's also this mod that I installed, I mentioned it before, called the gifts list. So this is what I mean. As I meet people, their favorite things will unlock when I hover over them on the calendar, or I think even in my friends list here. Yeah, so Robin we met. These are all their favorite gifts. Linus's favorite gifts. I just did this so that I didn't have to look it up while I'm playing. I usually ask chat anyway, so it's really no big deal for me. So, all right. Let's go into here. Oh, there's a bunch of people. Hi, who are you? Hey, it's Miss Eve, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. I think so. Thank you for saying that. I hope that I can live up to it. Who are you? Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I saw a mod that turned Pierre into tortilla for some reason. You know what? There's a lot of tortilla mods. I believe it's because the tortilla item became available in 1.6, and because of that, how you obtain the tortilla, how you make the recipe, the kind of foods you can make with tortilla as an ingredient, that was added. And I think everybody in the modding community just kind of thought it was funny. I like shit like that. I think that's dope. But there's no place for a tortilla Pierre in my playthrough today. Maybe one day we'll just go ham with all the mods. All right, so she says, Mayor Luz told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. Hi, Marnie. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. Okay, I will. And who are you? Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. Even the general store looks so cozy. Does it? Does it look different? I did add, there are different texture packs that I added, and I don't know which one takes priority. So if things look different, that's good to know. And if it looks nice, even better. I'm getting some supplies for the saloon. Pierre's got the good stuff. So I contemplated whether or not I wanted to change the portrait art for the villagers, and I loved some of the art styles that were available, but my only issue is that I really enjoy the seasonal character changes. So as the season changes, I love that they wear different outfits. It just feels more realistic. It seems like the coloring. Okay. Yeah, I do have a couple of texture packs, and I was wondering, or sorry, not texture packs, tile sheets. So if you have not installed a mod before, I'm just going to look up one of these. So other than doing, so Daisy Nico has a couple of these. So other than just getting like this earthy recolor, which focuses on changing like the overall palette of all the environments. So this is every little thing you see, right? Like the grass, the pathways have this dirt. I wish I could zoom in more and you can see my cursor. So if you imagine each square as a block as like an image, right? This dirt repeats over and over again, but you have varieties here, like this rock, this dent, this other rock, this big hole here, this big hole. So she offers this mod that completely recolors everything. I think she might enhance some of the features, but it's pretty close to vanilla. That's just focused on recoloring. It says terrain, water, foliage, overhaul, reshading. When you go to a tile sheet, what I've learned from the different mods is that this focuses on things in the game that are very specific to items and decoration and stuff that don't fit within the category of the previous recoloring. So as I was walking through that, you saw it's like trees, grass. She focused on coloring that and making that look good across the entire map. That's a different set of mindset when you're creating assets for a game, right? It has to look nice, right? Overall, that's why she has different types of pebbles and different types of rocks, because the more you repeat those, the more your eye kind of absorbs it. I think I was mentioning that with the foliage mod that I added, it changes out the tree models or whatever. So the tile sheets I've learned are things that are just really specific to just those objects. So if I zoom in here, this flamingo is just the one flamingo. She actually changed this, as well as these flowers that you can get. The boat, which I think only exists in like one spot. She adds like the broken fences, fixed fences, all this stuff. It's all just to replace the tile sheet. And so I have two of these installed right now. I have the Days and Eco tile sheet, and I think the H&W mod tile sheets, and I don't know if they conflict right now. But I think one is taking precedence. Oh my god, what is this? H&W. No, I want a Stardew mod. We're looking up handguns. Nah. H&W. And tell me if this part gets boring, but this is the stuff that I'm super passionate about. I forgot what it was called. Winery is one of the mods. Okay, there you go. Oh, at HXW. All right, so they also have a tile sheet. Yeah. And the reason why you would do this is so that when you use mods from this creator, there's a cohesive look across the board. So when I was putting my mods together, I definitely thought about the color balance and how I wanted everything a lot more earthy toned neutrals to match the Daisy Nico recoloring. But because I'm going to be using the HXW furniture and winery building add-on and the cellar building add-on, I wanted to add some of the tile sheet art into the game. So we might be seeing a mix of those two. So if you guys are watching this and you're like, oh, that looks different, like this is probably why. I have two tile sheets that seem to be working together. I just don't know which one is taking priority. Anyway, long-winded thing, but Bear, you brought up a good point. Like it is gonna look different. Like I already see some of the plants don't look the same, right? So and these barrel of potatoes. So there's a chance that one of the tile sheets is winning. All right, we just visited there. We're gonna go all the way here and see who's this guy. Who are you? Maybe it's a friend. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think we're going to get along great. I'm Alex. Oh, why do you think that? I'll see you around. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Let's do Evelyn first. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. I just love that. I love when strangers give you, like, a nickname they can call them that is something that like is so endearing, right? Like Ah, you could just call me Granny. Like, of course I'll just call you Granny. All right, here we go. George. Ugh, I guess I have to listen to a Smeagol voice. I don't remember how he sounds like. Ugh, God, I hate this so much. It gives me a little bit of anxiety because I don't want it to be bad, but it's gonna be bad. I kind of hope Alex says your ears. Can I touch it? No, you cannot. I feel like the rest of us want to be bad. I know. I'm gonna try. Wicked, tricksy, first. Oh God. Okay. Oh. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Oh, God. Okay, there. Hopefully we don't see George again. Jesus. Why do you guys make me do this? Let's go in here. Oh, there's Pam. Hey, kid. The name's Pam. Don't be a jerk and we'll get along fine. All right, I won't. And Cliff, no. So here's the fish. So you can see that there's the fish that you can catch and then also the crap that there's in here. But you can see the sea jellies here. This is awesome. I should have gotten this sooner. Everyone's getting their channel points worth today. All right, who's in here? Oh, it's you. The blacksmith. I know what this is. You do things with metal. Hi, I'm Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. All right, boring. Just kidding. All right, thanks. And what's in here? Whoa. I've never seen so many books before. Oh, I guess I have. I guess I've lived in the library. Or I've lived in the city. Hello there. Welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made off with the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display, but I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, would you let me know? Okay. There's a book missing here. Tips on farming. I think we already have read most of those, so we don't need to do that. All right, where are we on the map here? Let's see. Who else do we need? The mayor. Don't need the mayor. Oh, yeah. Let's go and see if we have any friends by the beach. I think Elliot is the only one we need out here, so hopefully homeboy is just chilling in front of his house. And we're picking that up to sell. Yes, of course. Look at this beautiful lady. The new farmer we've all been expecting and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. Oh, shit, this is not a woman, but you're so pretty. How can a man be so beautiful? I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. It's wonderful meeting you. Can I go in your house? All right. So we're good here. Is there any more? I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, I really don't mind you guys calling out, like, the style of voice. It's kind of fun, but as long as I can listen to it first, because then I don't like doing it from memory, because I can't. My brain doesn't work that way. Okay, we already know the mayor. We don't need to say hi to the mayor. Whoa, what the heck? What is this? I've never seen this. What is that? I don't think I've never figured out what that was before. It looks so different now. Who's in here? We're just walking to people's houses. I guess mayor said. Ooh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Emily's hair is so cute. It is on point. That is the haircut that I had before. Sorry, just checking my messages. Make sure, because it is 11. I'm going to wrap this up. So once I'm done doing the intros, I'll wrap up the stream. Okay, let's see. Jody. Oh, look at the nest. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. Oh. Alright, I'm sorry. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. Dang. You guys really missed my grandpa, didn't you? Who's this little guy? Oh, a stranger? My name's Vincent. Oh. You're giving a stranger your name, huh? Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. I am okay. I'm just okay. Not great, not amazing, just okay. Alright, who else do we need? Marnie's there. We should meet Marnie and Jess. And then who's on this list? Oh, it's everybody else. Harvey, Abigail. Okay, Leah. Okay, maybe we should find these guys before. Look at the big old duck. Vincent looks like a carrot came to life and wouldn't shut up. Yikes. Oh, here we go. Caroline. Hello, you must be Eve, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store here. And have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with the purple hair. I would be so sad if my mom called me pale. Like, what? And Harvey. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. It's rewarding work. I hope you'll find your own work equally rewarding in time. Oh, I will. I already love it. All right, I think let's try to find Abigail, and then we can try to find Leah. Oh, there she is. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Where is Abigail? What the heck? Doesn't she live here? Oh my god, there's a shrine? Oh, I forgot there's like a church here. Okay, Abigail, where are you, girl? Can't find you. Alright, we're gonna have to at least go see Jess. And Maru, I think she's up there. Penny is teaching the kids. Maybe she's teaching the kids together. Oh, there's Maru. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. I mean, for better or for worse. Where are the kids? Doesn't Penny teach the kids, like, by the library? Are they not here? So we need Penny and Jess. Oh shit, they're not here. Okay, I don't know where they are at this time. We'll try by the river. I think that's the other spot they can be at. Oh! Oh no, that's Elliot. It's the pretty man. Alright, let's do it, do it, do it. I kept the animals from the last playthrough because that mod is cute. Dang, Marnie's house looks like a castle. Oh my god, this kid is by herself. Oh no, Marnie's here. Oh, she doesn't say anything. Hi. Hi. That was it? Alright. Okay, who are we missing? Pan. Well, where'd she go? And Abigail and Sam and Sebastian and Haley. I think Haley is the one that we need out here. She's like taking pictures and shit, right? Yeah, there is. Okay, hey, thanks for the mirror. Oh, you're that new farmer girl or whatever, aren't you? Yes, you gave me the mirror, didn't you? Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. Yes, that's what I'm saying. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Actually, never mind. Alright, well, staying away from you. You're very mean. I don't know why people like her. Okay, that was Haley. Who do we need now? That's rude as fuck, right? I like every time. What is this crow? What is this crow? Is there a crow in the game? Is there a bird? What the heck? How come I don't know this? Rasmodius is green. Is he green because it's spring? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I didn't even notice that. He's usually purple. There she is. Oh, hello. I'm Penny. Hi, Penny. What's up? Okay. Bye. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Shane. Sam. Okay, we gotta find Sam because I don't think Sam goes to the bar. Shane definitely goes to the bar. We can hit him up. Hey, where's your brother? Is the crow Krobus? No, I don't know who that is. Krobus will appear once you meet him, and he becomes a heart relationship person, I think. Dude, where is he? Oh, there he is. Wait. You know, in Harvest Moon, you used to be able to whistle to summon your dog and cat, and it would also stop villagers from their walking path, so you can talk to them. Hey, I am Sam. Good to meet you. Okay, that's it. Thanks, Sam. Bye, Sam. Okay, everybody else, I think I can meet at the... Yeah, Shane, Abigail, Sebastian, and Rasmodius and Willie. Okay, so I think we just need to get to Abigail. Where the heck is she? Shane should be... Look at, there's an owl. There's an owl up there on the roof. I don't even know if that's a mod or not. Where the heck is Shane? I know he's down here. Oh, who's that? No, everybody's all leaving. Let me check here. There he is. Right on schedule. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Alright, bud. I really don't like it here anymore. Everyone is meaner than the city. Why did I think people coming here was going to be nicer people? Everyone's so rotten to me. Alright, I think Abigail, please be up here. If we're missing her, I'm gonna cry. But it's okay. I'm sure we'll see her tomorrow. And we just gotta plant all of our stuff. I think Sebastian is like over here having a cigarette, right? Yeah. Nerd. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town. I didn't choose it. It chose me, okay? My grandpa gave me his farm. You wouldn't understand. You filthy hobbit. You fat, stupid hobbit. He ruins it. He ruins it. Where the heck is Abigail? Doesn't she like hang out in the graveyard or something? Like, where is she? Yeah, I think we missed her. Where, like, I think... Let me just look up where she is. Let's try that lookup mod. I don't know what the... Look up anything. How do I pull this up? Hide on key up. Toggle lookup F1. Okay. So F1 is, I need the F1. Oh. Okay, my keyboard keys don't work, I guess. Oh god, it's not working. So we gotta give it a new lookup. Toggle lookup. Toggle shirt. Left shift F1. No, let's give it a new one. Press a key combination to rebind. Shift L to do lookup. Alright, shift L. There we go. Oh no, what the hell? List was... No, we have to use a different word. Or a different letter. Dang it. This is the part that I hate about... So look up anything. That didn't work. Left shift F1. No, sorry. Toggle lookup. Keybinds. Oh, I didn't like it? Control shift L. And then we'll take that one out. Left shift L. What? Oh, L. I can't use L. Sorry. Oh, this is hard. Okay. We'll do X. I don't know. It just has to be something that we can't use, I guess. Whoa. Oh, I'm not saving it. I'm a dummy. Alright, sorry guys. Bloop, bloop. Let's hit L. Okay, and save and close. Left shift L. Nope! Okay, I really wanted to use L for lookup because that makes sense in my head, but I think I'll use U. This is because I have, I'm having issues, I think, because I'm not using like a native keyboard. Like this is being routed. There you go. We'll do U. I wish it would tell you, like in WoW, if you have... No, it's not working. I can't look anything up. Alright, I'll troubleshoot that later. Let's just look it up old-fashioned way. So where is Abigail? Abigail. Where you at, babe? Schedule. Spring. Where is she? In her room, goes to bed at 8. All right, we lost her. Oh, she was at the clinic. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Good to know. Okay, so we missed Abigail on our first run, but I don't know what that would have given us. It's not like we get coins. Yeah, 26 out of 29 is not so bad. We'll definitely see her tomorrow. So we just needed Abigail, and that was it. So we just missed her. Damn, I thought I checked for Harvey in the doctor's office. I didn't see her in there. Well, I could be wrong. All right. It is hella dark here. I have this little chest that I dumped the parsnips thing. And I'm gonna craft a couple torches. Oh, that was not enough. Well, we'll just use the one for now. This is so dark. This is how hard we're working here. I'm going to throw these in the bin because we do need some money. And we're going to clear out a spot for 15 parsnip seeds. Oh my god, it's kind of making my heart hurt that we have to start over with really, really crappy tools. And I'm talking about literally crappy tools. Like, look, it's all bent. Alright. 1, 2. I gotta move this. I can't see shit. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nope. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And this is our first patch of parsnip seeds. And once we get these in the ground... Oh, I should have bought more seeds at Pierre's. Damn it. Alright, we'll do that tomorrow. We gotta do it before it rains. Alright. And then we gotta water this. I can't believe this watering can looks like it's made of wood. Alright, almost. Can we get there? Do we have enough energy? Yay, we did it. Okay. And that is it. Whew, day 1. Saved. We made 150 gold. And that is our... We did it. We now have our brand new character. Alright, I'm going to wrap up the stream by doing the shout outs again. Starting with Twitter. I don't know. I don't know if anyone's watching. It looks like there's 19 of you. Thank you for stopping by. YouTube, as always. Pixie Lover, A Bear, Anthony, if you're still there. Thank you for hanging out. And then Twitch. My lovely Twitch. We have Real Kai Yikin, Mustache Pineapple, good games earlier today. Misa Mouser, Low Range, Krillin, and then KF and Chris, my mods. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had a really, really lovely time. It's been a long stream. We'll play more again tomorrow, so don't worry. I know I said Monday. I didn't mean Monday. We're going to be here tomorrow. We're going to play through this. Same time, same place. We just won't have D&D beforehand. And I'm actually going to get ready to do the raid. So thank you guys again so much for being here. It's going to be a good playthrough. Like, it's going to be fun. I can't wait to do our first, like, event and see how that works out for us. If you guys want to hang out, we're going to actually go and, Red Fox for Life is a person that I've been watching their stream. So let's rate them. They have 1 viewer. He's great. You guys are really going to like him. He comes by to he stopped by the live a few times. So let's go say hi to him and hang out. I'll be hanging out for a little bit too. So thank you guys. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. See you in the raid.
Zero, 88. Oh, Cammy with the raid. What's up, Cammy? Thank you for that raid. I greatly appreciate you. How was your stream? How was Stardew Valley? I need to finish that crap. Hey, what's up, Raiders? How are you? Welcome in. Hi, my name is Red Fox. I am a variety streamer. Clearly, right now I'm playing Dead by Daylight. I don't like horror games, but I just happen to like this one because I kind of pushed myself through it. It looked kind of fun. I look at DBD like it's just tag. It's just a game of tag. But yeah, I do like this game. But any other kind of horror games like Lotto or something like that, Outlast, I'm never going to touch it. Never. Too scared for that. But yeah, about me, I am a huge Titanic fan. Love Titanic. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. But welcome. Cammy, you love Titanic too? Awesome. Yes, see, we here. Did you go to any Titanic museums at all yet? They're awesome. If you haven't, you should go. You started a new character today? Oh, that's cool. You hate streaming horror games? I believe it. You probably be screaming too. Such a chicken. Hey, it's okay. Wear it strong. For real, I would. Game of tag. I'm such a nerd. Look, we are all nerds together. In our own way.
Box! I want the box! It's Pinhead.
Oh god.
Oh. Do I really want to play this match?
No, he found the box!
Do I want to play this match?
Oh shit.
What a bitch.
No.
So do I want to play this match?
For real, do I really want to play? No, I wish, but I've watched every documentary there is. Oh, you have to go to a Titanic museum. I'm telling you, like, follow certain... I'll try to find some links and send it to you, but definitely try to follow them because there's a lot of things that are going on Titanic-wise. Like, where are you, if you don't mind me asking, where are you actually located? in the world. Because if you are located like in the Bay Area, like San Francisco, they have a Titanic VR thing. Crap. Okay, let me just stay away. But yeah, there's like a VR thing that's happening. You should definitely check that out if you ever can go to San Francisco. That's cool. Like you just put on a VR set and then it's like you're on the ship of the Titanic and you're just walking around. So cool. And I so